Hi.
Apple.
No, you can't press it.
Boo.
Say hi. Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, The Oversharing Mom.
Let's go to the outside.
Okay, off you go. We had a little special guest. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, so we are in week 29 now. I had a scan, not a scan, no, what do you call those? The midwife appointment where they do the measurement. And yeah, baby is off the chart big. So now you have the 5 lines of the centiles. The biggest centile is here and he's over here. So I'll go back in 2 weeks and we'll see where he is, if he's still kind of following that line, or he's come down, or he's higher. And then I'll go for a scan if it's kind of, yeah, showing baby as too big or too small. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like it just explodes, 1 minute it's like, okay, it's like a little small bump, and the next thing you look and you're like, geez. Yeah, but otherwise it's going really well. The iron tablets are definitely helping. I find like if I miss 1 or 2 and I forget to take them, I start feeling really tired. So I did get bloods taken as well. So when I go, end of the week or beginning of next week, they'll let me know if the iron is kind of bringing it up, because I was anemic. So we'll see how that is. And then in 2 weeks again, I think I'm getting another set of bloods done. But yeah, little special guest. Yeah, so yeah, otherwise I think it's been fine. I think I had a rough patch of not sleeping really well, where I was just tossing and turning and stuff. But yeah, no, so far it's all good. Oh, I've been really craving, oh son, I've been really craving meat and sweets, like sweet things, chocolates and stuff like that. Son, please don't do that. Yeah, so I've been really starting to crave meat and sweets, and the appetite is definitely increasing. But yeah, otherwise, I think it's all been going really well, touch wood, thankfully. Like, I get sore feet now and then, or sore back, but considering how much I've grown, and I mean, I've still got ages yet. But yeah, I think, yes, I haven't got any complaints. It's definitely better than it started out as. So it's going good. Yeah, so in Sasha's video that she did 2 weeks ago, she was talking about her intentions and motivations behind having children. I think ours are slightly different. There is the same element where when you get married, there's that external pressure from people saying, oh, when are you going to have kids? And I think it's like a natural thing for some people. Like, you get married, so the next thing is kids, right? But I think there's an element of, it's just thrown about freely, right? It's not really thought, people don't really think about it, and it can be a bit insensitive. Obviously, if people are struggling to get pregnant, like they might be in the process of trying and it's just not happening, and you're getting asked, when are you gonna have kids, when are you gonna have kids? And it's like, well, for goodness sake, like, I am trying and it's not happening. You don't want to hear that. You don't, and it's not coming from a bad place or like malicious intent. It's just thrown about without thinking about what someone else could be going through. And I think it's something that people tend to just keep to themselves. Obviously, we definitely encourage people to talk about it, because it definitely helps, and you can get different treatments, or just even general support. If you feel comfortable enough to talk to someone about it, I think it definitely helps. But yeah, I think, like, with Dina and I, we kept it quiet. Like, I don't think we told very many people, and you're just kind of going through the motions and stuff like that. So yeah, there's that aspect of it. And then I think where it was different between Sasha and I was the environment and the lifestyle influences. So obviously I was, not obviously, because how would you know? But I was brought up around kids. I am the eldest child. grandchild and great grandchild. So, looking after the younger, siblings, cousins, or whatever it is. I don't know, it just came naturally to me. I think it's also part of like the upbringing, you help, uh, you sort of encouraged to help the elders, and you do as you're told, and it's that kind of thing. So,
Mama,
hello?
what a book?
What is it? There's a boat there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mama,
Yes.
book.
Yes, I see the boat.
I see tea in the book.
Yes, I can also see it, and all the buildings and water.
I know the book.
How many boats can you see? uh,
Mama,
yes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. I know.
Oh no, let me talk for 2 seconds.
Mama,
Yeah?
where's the bird?
Go find the, oh, it's gone. Go see, go count the trees. How many trees can you see?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that side of it, just being around kids. And I was really good with them, and it's something I enjoyed, and I think it came naturally to me, maybe because it was from a young age where I was around younger kids, and you naturally just help out and look after them, or even if they're playing, there's that level of responsibility when you're the eldest, I think. So that was like one part of it. I suppose being exposed to it from a young age. Like when I finished my GCSEs, I looked after my sister until I moved to the UK, and it was like literally from 6 in the morning till about 6, 7 at night. I was doing everything, wake up, the feeding, the changing, the playing, like everything. I think that was for like a solid 3-4 months even. And obviously before that because I was at school, so when I was at home I would look after her and play with her and stuff like that. But when I finished, it was like I was just the sole carer until mom and dad came back. So I had exposure from it then, and I don't think it wasn't like a horrible experience where you think, oh Jesus, like I'm not having kids. I enjoyed it. So I think I always knew that I wanted to have kids, but I don't know what the real reason would be, apart from just the environment and the lifestyle and just being exposed to it. I was brought up on my granny, and she gave me all the love and the care and the stability and everything. So I'm truly grateful, and I think it's all worked out how it should have. But I think like on a deeper, like a psychological level, maybe there's that element of just wanting my own kids to love and nurture and have that family where you've got mom and dad, and you've got your kids, and they're yours, and it's just having that love that maybe wasn't fully there from mom and dad, because obviously if they're not there, it's not the same. Obviously you see them on holidays and you talk on the phone, but it's not the same. And I don't dwell on it or think about it and stuff like that, because I think when you have kids when you're young, you're not ready for that kind of responsibility sometimes. And I think it's always great to do right by the child. And yes, sometimes, if you're in a toxic kind of environment, or where you're not ready, and it could be more damaging than having someone care for the child who can give them the love and stability and attention and stuff like that. So not saying that they were toxic or whatever, but I think they were young, they had their own things going on, and I don't have any like bad feelings or whatever. But I just think as a child, like if you think about it, you just think, well, I think I'm very understanding, and I'm just like go with the flow, and I'm chilled, and it's fine. I don't really tend to think about these things. Yeah, so I think on that level, if you had to really think about it, you think, would you want that love, or is that like, filling a void, maybe in a sense of just not having them there constantly, even though it's not like had a negative impact on me as such, it might just be, yeah, from that angle, if you know what I mean. So maybe something that I didn't have that I want now, or that I want to pass on. Yeah, I don't really like to get deep with that stuff, because I don't think, it's not going to change anything, and it's all worked out as it should, and it was perfectly fine. Hi? Yeah, that's the end of it. That's the tail. But yeah, so I think that's it. I'll wrap this video up. Sorry for the noise if you could hear Zach, but gotta roll with it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And yeah, just let us know, where you are in your journey. I know we've got quite a following that are still on their fertility journey. And for those that have had kids, have you thought about your intentions? So yeah, do let us know. And it's literally an open floor to have this discussion, and it's really interesting, like, once you start talking about it and stuff. But yeah, that's it from me for now. We'll speak to you soon, and yeah, we'll be back next week. Thank you. Bye.